Alright, here I am, Siege of Augusta. Friday night. It's pretty packed in here. It's the first day of the Siege of Augusta. Lots of people here. Take a look at this. Look at that. Crowded. It's a good crowd. See plenty of people. And that's this guy's field. Better leave my marijuana fields alone. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Mike, what you got sitting up here?
French and Indian War.
What rule set?
Black powder.
Black powder? Alright.
Kind of a preview of the game I'm going to run tomorrow. The dog's actually a unit. Keep Cameron away from sheep.
No, I don't like sheep. It's the ghost you got to watch out for.
Keep Noah away from the chicken. Just saying.
He likes to choke them.
This crap that I was like going back and forth with him on about playing some Warcry as like a really quick in between game because it plays so fast. He was like, "No, man, we got other stuff we gotta do." So, as another, I don't even know what. Like, he's like,
these are mine right here.
So I did not bother.
I feel sorry for whoever is going to be up against me. They're all going to die.
We're ganging up on him first, and we're taking his scout before anything else.
Did you hear? No.
Taking your scout.
No, you're not.
Taking your scout.
And if you do, there's plenty of hair.
I don't have plenty of hair anymore. I took care of that earlier today.
That's your own fault.
So all that nicely painted stuff I have.
Game, but there are scenarios, and there's a way to play it kind of as a skirmish game, especially in the French and Indian period. But you can do something similar even in any period you choose. So a couple of key things that we're doing is we're using what's called small units. So instead of 3 stamina, you're going to have 2 most of the time. And then you only instead of rolling 3 shooting dice, you'll roll 2. There's some other things that will come into play as well. You'll notice the guys are roughly grouped. The Indian war bands are each 3 groups of 2 guys. Okay. The settlers have 2 settler groups of 3 units of 2 guys, and then there's the settlement militia, which is just coming onto the table. I'm going to actually pull them back a little bit, and they are 2 units of 3 guys because their stamina is going to be 3. They're going to be a little bit harder to break up because they're a little bit more robust. These other guys have just gotten rousted out of their houses, and they're like, "Oh my gosh, what's going on?" I'll tell you what. Did you guys want to switch places?
It don't matter.
All right.
I can do either one. I mean, if you want to see it, I think this. I feel like there you go.
I got a few more gray hairs than you do.
Speaking of chair.
I think everyone at the table has more gray hairs. I think most people in this room, Josh, have more
Noah, how old are you again? 24. Alright. No. I'm Cameron.
Hey, Chris. I think we've actually met.
Yeah, or at least seen each other. Yeah. Indian. Come on. You don't scare me.
Adjust a little bit.
Is this the wood?
Yeah, the area around the wood is the wood.
Is this kind of rough terrain, or how are we coming?
That's going to be furrowed ground, so that'll be rough terrain even for the Indians. Yeah, they just plowed the field, and here comes the creek. You ever heard the phrase, Lord willing, the creek don't rise? That's where that comes from. All right, so we do the Indians one at a time. So what Indian commander wants to activate first? What do you want to do? All right. How far you want to move?
And you said it's between 8.
6, 12, and 18.
6, 12, and 18.
Yep. You go 6 and shoot. If you go over 6, you can't shoot.
We'll stick with 6 for now.
Okay?
It's too nice, right?
Yes. All right, so you went 1 move, which that's fine. That gives you 1 move.
What are you doing, Dave? Pre-measuring. You gonna come after me?
Ruler or measuring's good.
Maybe.
You don't have the balls.
I don't need them.
Excuse me, just a minute.
We know Judge doesn't have any. His wife does.
Yeah.
No, they work. Hey, I got them, they work.
Right?
She busts them out whenever she wants them.
Alright.
So yeah, the Indians are moving right now. So we're gonna see what happens.
Attempt to.
Look at that. Look at that. They're trying to get in close, guys.
No, the Indians are done now.
Oh,
Okay. Now the Colonials get to go.
All right.
What you gonna do there, Chris?
Try to activate these guys.
Just the 2?
Yeah.
And they're gonna move how far?
Just one time.
Got it, okay.
Well, so I'm going to need a 7 or less 3 times to move them. And if I
No, what
miss-
you would need would be a 7 or 6 to move them once.
Yeah, but I mean, if I get a 5, I can still move them only once. That's what I
Because you called them. That's right, exactly. Yes, sir.
So I want to roll 7 or less one time and move all of them. That's right. Awesome. I'll just do 1 roll for all.
I think so, yeah, probably at this point.
And you have to declare it after. before
Sure
you
do,
roll,
yes, sir.
right?
Yep,
Okay.
you're good, okay? Give the man a ruler. Now the woods will cost the Colonials double, and you got plenty of move.
Let's see
You
here.
go about 3 inches in the woods.
He's gonna give him a rule.
So I've kind of started very badly because I have failed my activation rolls for this round. Oh wow.
That's actually
One.
a success.
And now the rule's going to be he can't be able to do it, but
Your stamina is 4+. You're
Firing.
gonna roll 1 for each hit, so you need 4+ on each. Okay, so you turn 1. Chris, hand me a blast marker out of there, please. Or Jonah, either one. The explosion. There you go.
At least I can fire.
Explosion. There you go. All right, and no shots over here. You might have double. You double. Thank you. Okay.
He's got a shot here.
That's true. He does.
Well,
You got a shot there, Cameron.
I guess the question is he
All things.
So yeah, I rolled
Guys
6.
at the foot in the trees there. So what that means is they're disordered. They can't be given any orders.
Disordered.
Other than to fall back, and they're going to have a negative modifier to their shoot roll when they shoot the next turn. You can only be disordered once. Boy, you look like a biker.
Oh, wow. How we doing?
Jeez.
I prefer this to what you had last year.
don't
Just saying.
don't make fun of the zoot suit.
It's going through phases.
It's a much better look.
He comes in completely different every time.
This is much more reasonable.
I don't know. I don't know.
I'm used to the clean cut kind of preppy looking Josh.
Oh yeah, so the results of the battle was the Colonials versus the Indians, 4-2 in favor of the Colonials, just in case you were wondering. Dinner time. Thank you. So, I'm here with my nephew this morning at Waffle House. It's a pre-game Siege of Augusta tradition that I have. I'm going to the Waffle House. So Hank, what are you looking forward to today? Yeah. There's going to be a lot of people there. All right.
Looking for the James.
So we're going to go with initiative. So the way initiative works is each player is going to roll one blue dot. You're going to add them together with your partner, whoever's the highest. Basically, as initiative, lowest at the least. You guys have combined at 6.
These are cool.
Yeah.
17. Okay. So here you go. Is first player.
All right. This vendor here,
Guys go first or after blue guys going last.
Pirate Pets Games.
Or you can go any place you want.
Yeah, let's get. They got some table set up over here, right?
You guys want to just go first? Right now, it really doesn't matter. Sure. Okay, so one of your commands gets to go.
Hank, look. Civil War right here. That's my favorite one.
There would be a monster phase. There's no monsters right now, so we're just going to move on. So, yeah, you guys can move. Now, if you want to run, there's your second action. As long as you can touch it. As long as you can touch the inside the building.
What is this?
Guy in there.
Max.
This is cool.
Yeah.
I like that one. That one actually looks like a person and it can
Okay, here's your first.
Yeah.
Have one. Okay.
I like these.
Yeah.
I like that one. I like those two. 25% off. Cool.
How you doing this morning?
Doing pretty good.
It's an army division, isn't it? Sure.
Yes, sir.
One of, I can never strike these ones. I can never remember.
Third.
Third.
The most honored division.
I was stationed in Hawaii, so all the tarot reads I know, of course, popular first year cab,
Yeah.
all that. I did 26 years in the coast. And of course, we're small enough that we're hanging around all kinds of Army bases, Navy bases, where we get our supplies.
Yeah. Yeah. Third is it's headquartered at Fort Stewart. So, and it's also the most honored division in the Army.
Really?
Yes. I think it's somewhere upwards of around 60 medals of honor.
Good.
So, and that includes Audie Murphy.
Right. Right. Sitting on top of a burning tank with ammo in it and firing a 50 cal and Germany.
Yep.
I'm not too sure that boy was wrapped
Yes, he did.
That wasn't the only time that did it.
Yeah.
Flying for German French ships, pulled something like 50, 60 captives, prisoners out of there.
Yeah.
man was something else.
Yeah. All right.
How you doing, young man? You like the pretty toys? What do you play?
Lego.
What's wrong with Lego? I've run pirate games, I've run night games, and cowboy games using Legos at conventions.
Yeah.
For the little guys like you. And the hell of it is, I wind up getting a bunch of 40-year-olds that want to play too. Those are harlequins. Four metal harlequins. Four and a 40.
I also like this one.
Those are Eldar.
Space elves.
Space elves. Well, glad to have you here.
Yeah, glad you're here too. Good morning, gentlemen. Good. Mr. Baker.
That's me.
Good morning.
Maybe. I'm still waiting for my coffee.
I don't need coffee. Yes, and look at my shirt. That explains it.
What is it?
3rd Infantry Division.
Oh, okay.
The locals here are going to show up to
That's
protect
cool how there's like the actual
militia. I've got front line, I've got a couple of line crew, and I've got a bunch of battalions. Those are the guys that run the field. You're going to get the numbers. Finally showed up. They popped up on the board, shot one time, ran the bridge off.
What?
you and CJ play that game?
Oh, it's... Huh?
Didn't you and CJ play that game?
Yes. What they're doing here, all these tables are set up for a tournament. And they're playing... The game that the three of us played last year is the game that they're all playing.
This one's cool.
They're having. This is another room that they're having tournaments in. We can go in and look. Let's see how things are set up. Yeah, the tournament that they're doing in here, the game is called Flames of War. Alright. You see? Some people have tanks.
You gotta get the right partner and be ready to sign in.
They're not all completely set up. So it looks like what he has are Americans on this side. And these might be Germans. Good morning. Oh yeah? I don't need to wake up. I'm already awake. I can't get out of it. This is something that I don't normally do. I'm gonna play Confederates. Fire and Fury. Confederates. I've got Mount Roman, Tennessee. So we'll see how this day goes. As always, whatever side I'm on, he's one to win. And we'll be very successful against the Union. That looks like some underwater guy right there. And what did you just do today? Already? Yes, you did already get a toy. Now the game that we're playing. What?
I just called it Even Dice.
Yeah.
I got it. And I killed one.
That's right. The general that you killed was General Reynolds of the Iron Man. So look at this.
You're gonna be over 2 feet.
Barely, but I am over 2 feet. Okay.
Okay, now when you roll, what did you roll when you come in? 3. You roll a 3. Because one of those units is this old. That was the oh no, some of these are cracked, some of these are better. I know you get close range is 12.
So I am destroying the units there in the center. And I'm looking to make a hole right in the center, which is always awesome. Oh no! So
Are these full?
yeah, look at those blue coats trying to come at me from the side. But there's a whole bunch of woods. Look at that. Whole ton of woods. Look at them.
Yeah, I think that's probably.
They're trying to get a flanking maneuver off of me.
These guys.
Oh, yeah, Archers is what he wants. Oh, okay. But Archers kind of came through and just demolished.
Yeah.
Okay.
Successful charge with help of my nephew. Good time, great time. Oh, this is a tough fight for me. I normally don't play Confederates, but this has been one hell of a fight. Take a look at this. There.
Okay, you lose one, and if already this is work, this is the gun
So I think I retreat 3 inches.
They eventually push the Union Armed Brigade out. Meanwhile, these guys are all running back toward Gettysburg. And so it was a marginal Confederate victory. Did you guys enjoy the game?
Has 4 white steel. All right, flamethrower.
They're still pinned down. Roll to rally these guys. Double threes. Or they die. Surprise.
About to play BattleStar Galactica. Got 3 new players, and 2 veteran players, myself and my friend. I'll be right there. Noah, Patrick, Gabe. So it's gonna be a very interesting game.
Yes, it is. Extremely difficult to get back.
So what we're doing is we're
Fuel is the second most
resolving the first crisis card from this
These
deck
2
right here.
here, they fluctuate the most.
It's the Admiral
Morale is the
Choosers.
easiest to get back. All right.
And
Okay. So, but we have full food right now, right? Well, actually, no. You can actually get more.
those are the conditions. That's what he has to choose from.
Well, no, they go up or down. Cameron probably needs to worry about taking out these ships right here as the pilot.
Well, that is another thing. We've got, you could focus because this turn you could move up to communications and move them away. You'd also
got a new player.
Activate on command and shoot twice at those.
Who you got?
Maybe kill both. Right. As long as this guy is here, they will go after him first. Okay? So they will engage him first. But if you want to be safe, you could move them this way.
Okay.
But and we got 2 other.
All right, so the BSG game that we started, I kind of screwed up. I had a sympathizer card where there didn't need to be one, and it just kind of put more Cylons out there than there needed to be. So that was my bad. And yes, like I said, I was a Cylon, and the guys to my left were also Cylons. So it was gonna be a pretty cool game, but you know, I'm the most senior and most veteran player as far as Cylons go, and I know exactly what I'm doing. So that's the results of that game. But we got some other things going on, so I'll make sure you guys all know what's happening.
You're not giving the appearance that they're different, that they're enemies, or they're so.
And you know, there's also one other thing, and you probably know this, but I know that
this game,
you know,
we're playing called Strange Defeat. And it's actually based off a
cardboard war game where we're using miniatures for it. So it's 6mm. It should be interesting to see what happens. Mine here, Dr. Mike Wilson, leader of the French or the Allies,
More crazy stuff is happening.
and we have the leader of the Germans, the Huns, the Nazis, John Philip. But that's what yeah, the uniform of the Hun. So let's see how this all turns out. Alright, the French and Germans over there are resolving attacks. So this should be interesting to see how this turns out.
Alright. Is that it? I think that might be it.
We're gonna roll up the Rhine right over here. He doesn't even see it. It's the Allied turn. We're doing combat. This is awesome. Look at that. Still has this.
I want to know what this is right here.
It's a reserve.
Dr.
What?
Van Tool, we need a ruling here.
This is the only German supply still intact. These are captured. So this is still good. They're still in supply, but is this half out of supply?
Right. So the British here, the British are in the red, and the French are just breaking through on this end. We have the entire eastern side just completely blocking off all supply for the Germans.
We only have one city of Germany still open.
And
we take it. It's Germany's capital.
Yeah, we got Aachen left. So the Allies won the World War II game. We basically cut off his supplies and then proceeded to further beat him down. So he capitulated. Demonetized him. Canceled him. Cancel culture. World War II style. So far, this has been a great weekend so far. It's been wonderful. So, awesome.
One model can at least reach the house, they're all in the house. And the house is not difficult for us.
Yeah, this is the last day of Siege. You see that people are still playing, running games. Still got a few vendors here. Some of the vendors are being peacocks. Some of the vendors are being peacocks. Striding is like.